I have some breaking news coming out of New York City as well as Washington, D.C. Attorney General Leticia James, the Attorney General that ran on, I will put Trump in jail for the rest of his life, the Attorney General that changed the law in order to get Trump, the Attorney General that pumped up allegations and tried to bring down the Trump organization, President Trump's children, President Trump's marriage. Well, now this same Attorney General could be going to jail for a very long time for her own mortgage fraud, something much worse than what she ever accused the former president of doing with his corporation and his own real estate. Let's go ahead and jump right in to this big news story. Now, I've been telling you guys about this. I had Roger Stone on, who said they've been sending private investigators out to look at some of the rental properties that Leticia James supposedly bought with her husband, but it was actually her dad. We've also been telling you guys about the rental properties that are supposed to have 5 units, but really only have 4. We've been telling you guys about the primary residence down in Virginia, yet last I checked, Attorney General Leticia James, she still lives in New York City, and she's still the Attorney General, even though she's either committed fraud or she's no longer eligible to be the state's Attorney General. So let's go ahead and jump into that. But this situation gets really, really interesting. Let me bring this to the stage. So just a couple of days ago, President Trump was accused by Chuck Schumer and others of doing insider trading as he negotiated with foreign nations about tariffs and making America great again and avoiding the United States being ripped off. Well, Attorney General Leticia James, she has private meetings with Chuck Schumer and close to 70 different members of Congress, Democrat members of Congress, on a weekly basis, and all they do is talk about ways to get President Trump. So here's the new thing that they're doing. They're saying President Trump used tariffs as a front in order to do insider trading. She's saying that the Trump family did insider trading, that members of Congress did insider trading, and members of the White House did insider trading. The biggest piece of evidence they have was when President Trump put out a Truth Social post saying, now is a great time to buy. He didn't tell you to buy a specific stock. He didn't tell you to buy crypto. He didn't tell you to buy anything other than America, that America would be okay as he navigated those waters to bring jobs back to America, investment back into America. Okay, so then now what Leticia James is being hit with is the Trump administration has referred NY Attorney General Leticia James over to the Department of Justice, which is a level higher than the Southern District of New York and the state of New York for alleged mortgage fraud. So Attorney General Leticia James, who famously quoted the line, "Nobody is above the law," has been hit with multiple federal criminal referrals for alleged mortgage fraud. This is a breaking news story. They're saying that she falsified records. They're saying that she said that Virginia would be her principal residence, but she doesn't live there. As people like Robert Jovier have said on my channel from Watching the Watchers, that she never moved down there. She bought this like $150,000 house and then was somehow able to pull out a $400,000 mortgage. Nobody gives you a $250,000 loan above and beyond what a property is worth. So she accused President Donald J. Trump of manipulating the price of his business real estate, when in fact she allegedly has been pumping up the price of her place in Brooklyn, her different places over in Virginia. Now, Roger Stone has been on the show, and I've been telling you guys that he has a team of private investigators that are going after her. Also, she is going to be investigated for covering up multiple sexual assault cases in order to protect her chief of staff. So this is a situation where she is now not making the law equal, right? Like, remember, justice is blind, or supposed to be blind. Roger Stone says, I was right. He says, Tish James, you're going to jail. He believes that she is going to end up in jail for what she has done. Let me know what you guys think. Everything that Democrats say somebody is doing, they are actually doing. So now she is being accused of falsifying documents, lying about a mortgage loan, inflating the value of a property, not living in the property, claiming it was a primary residence, and then claiming she bought real estate with her husband when in fact it was her dad and allegedly her dad's money. So she's been cooking the books. She's been lying on applications. This is fraud. She could literally go to jail. Now, the Democrats are going to do everything they can in order to keep her out of jail, but she could be in big trouble. She could absolutely be in big trouble. This is white collar crime. This is white collar fraud. I wanted to bring this to your attention. Breaking news: Leticia James, who viciously reinvented the law in order to go after the former president of the United States, is now in hot water for the exact same thing that she accused President Trump of, except for that it's even worse. There's so much evidence. This is not an accounting error. This is willful lying, willful deception, taking money, lying about your residence. Anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this big breaking news story? Should she be indicted? Should she be arrested? Should she go to jail for what she did as karma, not revenge? This is not revenge. This is karma for what she did to Donald Trump, his marriage, his family, and his business. Let me know your comments down below. All right, I want to tell you guys about our amazing video sponsor. Bright Core Nutrition contacted me and said, Steven, we want to be on this breaking news story. Could you please tell people about kimchi? I'm happy to do that. I love kimchi. I love Bright Core Nutrition. So let me tell you about this, because while the Justice Department is going to be kicking Leticia James' butt up and down the sidewalks of New York, this stuff could be fighting on your behalf in your gut. So kimchi, you've probably heard about this fermented superfood. Well, it's one of the most powerful out there. It has 900 unique strains of probiotic and good bacteria. That's right, 900. So this little pill, this capsule, is going to go to work on your gut, helping you. Now, why is that important? Americans are sicker than ever. Serotonin starts in your gut. It's what makes you happy. Your health starts in your gut. Your immune system starts in your gut. And sadly, with these mRNA shots and all the sickness and the standard American diet, our guts are wrecked. So this kimchi right here, this is non-GMO, all natural, gluten-free, dairy-free, made right here in the United States. I use it. My family uses it. My 10-year-old has used it to clear up some issues with her bowels, get her regular. So I wanted to bring that to your attention. Also, if you go to the link down below, you can get 25% off or use the QR code in the upper right-hand corner. Code Gardner is going to do that, but I know you guys are smarter than that. Get 50% off plus free shipping by calling 888-908-4425. That's right. You're going to get a bigger discount and free shipping by giving them a call. I love this product. It is great. You're going to love it too. Give them a call right now. Thank you, Brightcore, for sponsoring my channel. It helps me stay in business so I can bring my amazing audience the truth. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video.